Hi, what's going on, guys? It's Hunter, and I'm gonna break a couple breakdowns for you Wristblades fans who likes to learn a few tips and tricks here and there. I don't usually love giving away my play style because I don't like people to copy me, but yeah, this is like if you want to like reach the status of becoming like an actual professional Wristblades player, you have to have these kind of mentality. But then again, you got to be smart with your decision making. That's the most important and lucrative thing to do. Keep in mind that this game plays a lot by lag, so it's hard to tell when somebody's missing because they suck or it's missing because the game just fucking it's against you, literally. And this was like on a very bad host, by the way. As you can see, that sprint heavy should have connected a lot earlier. And even after he died, I was still sprinting with the heavy activated on. When usually you're supposed to die when your pred does not have the heavy animation on. Like if you measure the time, like I have slightly higher delay than Skelly, because I really don't measure the ping. The ping is kind of bullshit. You don't always gotta rely. I've seen people who plays on 200 ping but then hits you so freaking quick it feels like they're playing on 30 ping or 40 ping or something. So you don't, ping is a lie. Don't always believe what you see, especially on this game, because it's a peer-to-peer connection. Not many people knows that, or if they do, they just try to ignore and manipulate the fact that just to humiliate some players because they play bad. But yeah, it's hard to tell, man. This game had all this potential to become a really professional esport game, but like I said, the only thing you can really see as a potential is if it's hosted on esports or LAN. Then yeah, maybe then it will be much different, simply because everything just connects instantly. So there's no excuses there. You can't blame lag, you can't blame PCs. Ooh, that was a really smooth head. See how his animation finishes a lot quicker than me? Yeah, so he's definitely having less delay. That's how you know when somebody's lagging more than you on a certain specific host. But people, yeah, don't tend to visualize that. They only look at, they're just doing random shit all the time. Half of the community here is filled with liars and manipulators, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. When you see skill, you just see it, simply like that. The standout heavy. I missed that one. I haven't really done that in a while. I even forgot about it. It's all about awareness. You gotta know, you gotta test your opponents. Like you gotta break the distance. That's the first rule of this game. Learn the distance, learn the positioning, and know when to strike. It's very important, because after your first heavy release, they can really punish you. Like Skelly did here. He punished me pretty bad because I overextended that heavy. I should have canceled it a lot earlier, but nope. That was my call. So I can't really blame him for that. He did good. Yeah, too much roaring. I don't know what the hell I was thinking there, man. I should have backed up a little bit. Went too close. The problem with me is that I go too friendly sometimes in matches, especially when it comes to friendlies. I really don't take it seriously. Simply because I just don't, I like fast action. I don't like to sit and wait forever to. Ooh, I wasn't expecting that either. Ah, man, how I love my swings, dude. That's one of my favorite things that I love doing on this game. When you give him the first stun, you just do that elegant, beautiful 180 degrees heavy. It's so beautiful when you acquire it. It feels so good. Oh, that's the counter heavy. Yep. Oh, that was the critical one. It's hard for me to obtain those. I know I know a guy who was able on. He used to play back in the day on AVP PC. He taught me that a while back in 2017. I think he was the Red Asian or something like that. Used to be really good at blades, but he would always finish you in 2 heavies. I thought it was a hacker at first, but he showed me the critical. He just knows where to point at when it happens. See, I overextended my heavy there too long. I should have. I immediately applied too much pressure on him. And yeah, because here's the thing: if you miss your first sprint, you're always going to lose. Normally, it depends. It depends how you move. Like most of the people, for example, loves to camp. They don't just move. They just go backwards and just wait for you to do your first move. I don't like those kinds of players because they usually they're just scared little shits. They don't like to apply pressure at all. I just like to wait for them to do their first mistake. So, because this game has a lot of bugs, man. And when shit doesn't connect, it doesn't connect. And the heavy reaches, and especially on this map, this is too small to have like a versatile movement. That's why I prefer crash side over jungle when it comes to blades. You're very, very limited. And yeah, that's the thing that kind of like for example, a lot of people tends in all of my years of playing, I've seen people who literally dropped in that pit, and that from that moment on they actually won the match. It's kind of crazy how certain comebacks are coming like that indirectly. And that was a prime example of that. Like, I should have had that kill, but oh well. Also, the stunning animation, I don't know if you guys noticed on lag, like you can still move while you're being stunned. So it depends, man. I feel like sometimes my stuns are just too far extended. I don't know why that didn't hit, honestly. That was really slight hit, a heavy. Yeah, and that light attack should have connect or out of, like, because the problem is when you throw light attacks sometimes, man, you just go point blank. So the question is that people say, oh, but you probably suck. No, it's not about that. It's literally the fact that the game does not want to connect. Like, look at that. Let's go back here real quick. Where was it? Yeah, at this point. I'm going to stop it here so you guys can see. Now, pay attention to this stun. Look how I got stunned. And look how I'm going backwards. See? That's the stunning animation I was telling you about. And you kind of like sit there thinking, like, is that normal? You're supposed to be staying like still. You're not supposed to be moving when you're stunned. So yeah, it's kind of hard to play with lag sometimes. Now, problem with AVP is that it's so heavily connected to the connection. See the swings? Like here, we're just testing our distance. And when you do that, the first guy who's going to hit you with it, you're probably going to end up dying eventually because you just like testing the range in between. You're just trading ranges in between, see who hits first. Usually that happens when somebody has like a higher ping than you. They can outrange you, which is kind of unfair if you think of it, because yeah, your heavies can connect faster, but on certain lags there are certain people, not because they're good at the game, it's simply because they know how to abuse the lag, and it works pretty much in their advantage. And those who don't have the lag, they're kind of like formally handicapped, which this happens quite a lot. Like, yeah, that sprint heavy didn't make a lot of sense to me. Like, if you look at the range, it looked really crazy in my screen. You don't see me popping off with the same heavies, same exact performing heavies that I'm gonna pull off. You're about to see. You're not gonna see the same distance. It's gonna be like way more closer. Yeah, as you can see. And by the way, range heavies is just lag. There's no performing skill like, oh my god, you can do a 30 feet heavier. Yeah, you can do a 30 feet heavy, but that depends if you lag. And when you lag, sometimes, man, you're kind of like immortal. So it just makes you just gotta use the bugs. That's all what this game is all about, sadly. But that's why, for this particular reason, like, the mechanics are there. I love this whole. That's why I enjoy doing them the most. But you can't really take them seriously because the game needs a fix, connection-wise. Because there's a lot of mechanics that they're so damn broken. I remember even back on PS3 it was like this. On PS3 would be like less faster, but you have a lot of range in comparison. Like, I remember I couldn't beat Mama on his host, but he was able to, for some reason, he was able to keep up with my score. So I think it's just lag in general. Because then I brought him to the Russian host, and there it totally changed for both of us. It's kind of crazy how a host can change a perspective from someone's game. So you can't really tell when somebody's bad at the game or it's just the game is against them. So there's ups and downs with AVP. It's just how it's always been like that. Jesus, look at his range. Like, you can tell that he has I don't know. I don't even know what to tell, if I'm the one who's suffering the lag or he does. Yeah, his range it's insane. I don't know how he was able to pull those off. And the funny part is when he hits you from that far, you can't do shit. You got me with the crit. Yeah, Skelly definitely improved a lot. Because he used the same techniques I use. He's obviously a bit quicker than me, of course. This is when he was really spamming the keyboard. I remember when he was telling me, he's like, bro, I'm pressing the buttons really quick. That's why I like Skelly, because he plays very similar to me. Oh my god, did you guys saw that heavy? I literally connected. My heavy just went all the way down there, and it overreacted that I locked on main for some reason. Watch. Look at where my mask is pointing at. Like, I'm literally pointing at her, which is pretty crazy. And I still hit him with that. This game's a joke sometimes, man. That's why I say, like, for a lot of reasons, this game is really crazy. Yeah, I locked on main, see. Yeah, that's exactly how I predicted it to be. Yeah, some people don't like to be Riz. I love the type of people, man, who gets away with this crap and they think they're good at the game, right? They act all cocky and shit. But, yeah, they're not humble enough to admit when they're lucky or not. I know when I'm lucky and I know when I'm not lucky. I've been playing the game for too many years. And I know what works and I know what doesn't work. And there's nothing you can really do. That happens to the best of us, man. It happened to, I've seen, like, even the craziest players on this game who kind of like had the same in common. But yeah, Skelly is definitely a top tier pred, I'll tell you that much. You can pretty much call him a true elite. He's no longer a young blood. This is when he finally surpasses final test. Yeah, I'm not gonna give you a... Oh wow, look at that lag. This is the type of stuff that I'm talking about. Look how delayed that heavy was. That's crazy. Yeah, so like I was saying, I was definitely lagging more than Skelly on this. I suffer more delay. So yeah, I have to take him from distance. But then again, the lag kind of like plays in his favor at this point. So I had to like over control myself a little bit. You can still outbeat it, but you can't always, because he's gonna recognize it at one point. So he's like, yeah, I know what he's trying to do, so I have to switch it up. It's mental games. You gotta know what you're doing. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Oh, How the hell did he escape that? He really recovered really fast from that one. Usually that's not supposed to happen, so I don't know why that happened. And I bet now he's gonna hit me with it. Oh, never mind. I'll take that back. I don't remember, it's been so long since this video was uploaded. Now Skelly does what I do. You bastard. Oh, that was nice. Look how much extended heavy sprint he had compared to me. That was really nice, Skelly. That was really beautiful. Nice heavy. Such a beautiful rotation from him with that swing. He draw an artist heavy sprint there. Nice. That was very beautiful. I like that. I think I kind of got like a little bit irritated here. I could tell. They're like, okay, I'll compliment you, but I'm like, you motherfucker, but in a good way. Look how bad this host was, man. I couldn't even glitch that energy. Yeah, it was pretty bad, dude. Like, it just, my animation wouldn't react to the energy. Because what I usually used to do on console is, like, if I do 3 charges, it means I connect pretty fast. So I only did 2. Because main's host was really horrible. She had, like, that poor Wi-Fi connection. I can't remember what she had, but she kept on teleporting at times. It was even worse. Now it was more stabilized in the comparison of what she used to have. Wow. Speaking of lag, guys, look at that. Like, I don't know why my Predator even literally automatically turned. I remember this part because I was like, what the fuck? I remember, like, bright as day this match. So over here, I continue, because usually I will always going to continue sprinting on. But for some reason, my heavy turned 180 degrees and locked on him, and I didn't want that to happen, but it did, and it did it twice. That's when you know the fuckery of AVP happens, and when it happens, dude, it's nothing you can do. So yeah, expect to witness crap like this all the time. It's AVP after all. Yeah, I don't know. It was just, I think this was the time when I just couldn't fucking connect. Like, everything I was throwing at him, it just didn't even work. See, he was able to glitch it. I wasn't. So that was definitely some instability lag right there. See what I mean? Like, look how weird the heavy registers. See what I mean? Watch carefully. Like, this is the spot I'm talking about. Oh, hold on. Oh, never mind. Hold on. Let me go back. Oh, this is before. Okay, watch. I was really lucky here. I'm not gonna lie. So he missed his heavy. No, sorry, he didn't miss his heavy, but he went into that slow motion heavy. I counter it. I went back. Now I did the same, and he should supposed to be countering me there. But look how crazy the heavy turns here. Watch. This is the crazy part I'm talking about. What the fuck was that? That's like some minor teleport going on, but that's because of the host. And he shouldn't even be there, you know, like physically. But, you know, the game is like, yeah, you're not in there, but we're going to register you in another position. So, yeah. Like, for example, if he's here, right, where I'm pointing with the mouse at, but you're already here, like for the game, it registers you're all the way here instead of you being presently here. That's the problem with this game, because it's like chasing ghosts sometimes. Oh, that was a nice hit. I mean, it's kind of crazy because I think we... Oh, no, he's sprint for us. Okay, never mind. I'll take that back. Yeah, I was really delayed there. So, that's on my call. I can't really complain about that. Yeah, now Skelly started to get into the aggressive vibe here because he was playing defensive most of the time. Now he goes for the counter. Yep. That's a good one. I thought he was gonna miss. I shouldn't even give him, but you have to approach him because they were not gonna reach your hand. Okay, hold on. I may have kind of skipped that part. I don't know what I was doing. Yeah, I'm always on the move. I never stand still. One thing I hate is doing that. Let's see how many times I'm able to charge. Did I did it quickly? Yeah, it reestablished. So yeah, that's when you know when the connection is a little bit more stable. Damn, bro, that's crazy. Look how much he lunged with that slow motion and animation heavy. It's pretty crazy lunge. Hits you from so afar. It's insane. Yeah, I was losing pretty bad here, man. I wasn't really doing so good. And I think from here I started to really get with a comeback.
Queda un minuto.
Now I started to play really aggressive. Like, this is when you're gonna see my 100% aggressiveness. I have my own tactics. When I know it's the ending, I know what I need to do. And this is something like you need to figure it out yourself. I remember this part because here I didn't let him breathe 1 minute. I just straight in without hesitation. Yeah, that's another weird lag over here. I don't know why my heavy did that. It was so weird, like, because I thought physically I got him in there. I thought he was like stunned here, and for some reason my heavy connected and he's like teleported out of here, which is kind of nuts. Yeah, I started to do the counter because he missed his, because this was some really laggy bullshit match, I'll tell you that much. That's why I need to find a really good host, like, for both. And good luck with that, because you're never gonna find. Yeah, that's pretty much it. 19 to 18, not bad. Nobody reached 20 though. It's crazy. Yeah, that's how crazy the lag was. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. And I might gonna do some other videos or revisit a few. I don't know. We'll see. But I definitely want to give this shout out to Skelly. I'm even if whatever happened, it happened. But I'm still proud of him. So good job with your shit, dude. Keep it up, and I wish you the best. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video.